All right. Hi, everyone. This is my second day of just trying to figure out things. Um, what I want to call this is like, I think this is an example and a draft of how to lock in. And I want to do 90 days. Um, I feel like that is the definition of a short term goal. And then I'm going to have many short term goals within um, my 90 days, so every 30 days. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty much gonna do like the whole every time you see this video is what I did to do this. This is what I did to do this in 30 days. Well, 90 days. But whenever I see the videos, the ones that I see that are on my algorithm, they're always showing or just telling. They're just telling you what I did. And then they have the nice little snippets in between and whatnot. But I haven't seen one where it's just like literally showing you how it looks, or someone that is extremely unhappy with their life already. And well, not I'm not extremely unhappy, but I know I can do better. Let me rephrase that. Rephrasing the way I feel about myself. But I know I can do better than what I'm doing now. Very grateful for what I have now. Um, what makes me sad is knowing that I have the potential to do better. That's what makes me sad. Is not using my full potential. Um, and so yesterday was kind of like my day one. I had like a few presets. I have a lot of presets. This is day one. This is day one. But yesterday was day one. I prioritized doing my daughter's hair, getting her situated. I had to take care of her first as a whole. So I got her hair done and cleaned the kitchen, cleaned my downstairs. So today is upstairs and I'm gonna clean up upstairs, trying to get it organized. I am a hoarder, but not an extreme hoarder, but I do hoard things. I buy things. I like to spend money and buy things, especially on sale. And so I hoard stuff a lot. And so I have to decode that because even though I buy it and it feels good when I buy it, then it sits in my house and I have all these things in my house is not as clean as I want it to be. And it's just clutter everywhere. So then I'm spending most of my time cleaning. Then I feel like I neglect me trying to better myself in other ways. And then I'll better myself in other ways. But then guess what lacks? Cleaning my house. And so I do actually want to hire a cleaning service for a cheap little rate. In between, after I get everything established, I don't want them to clean everything. Once I get everything clean and established the way I want it, to a certain extent, I do want to get a cleaning service to come in here every week or every 2 weeks or something to kind of help me maintain the background stuff. And I feel like that would help me um, stay focused. It also will help me manage my money better instead of spending it on useless things. I spend it on something useful for my life that will make it less complicated instead of just buying stuff. I buy a service to help me keep my house clean as it is, but to also help, maintain it. I'm a single mom with a daughter, and everybody thinks you have to just do it all. And it is very exhausting, very rewarding, but very exhausting at the same time. And so I am looking for things that will help me. I'm looking for things that will help me. And I guess being realistic, I feel like sometimes some of the content creators don't tell you the full story. They have it all together, but none of us do. Me personally, I feel like none of us do. Like we're all just trying to do our best. And so the best that I can do is just reflect and show the things that I do to help myself maintain and do better for my life as much as possible through my ups and downs. And that's kind of what I want to do. And then, of course, come up with the content later on that I want to do, like the editing and doing the full graphics and stuff like that. There's so many things that I want to do. Like, I love anime, by the way. As you can see, I love anime. And one of my long life dreams is to be, I call it an anime girl. So like I want to dress up in cosplay, really learn the terminology, but just not be on the outside looking in, wishing I could have did that. Or how would I did that? You know what I'm saying? But of course, the way my body is shaped, I feel very uncomfortable. I don't like the way I talk. I'm a little congested right now, but overall, I feel very self conscious about myself. In anything, I'll start to focus on something and I get very self conscious and then I just try to hide and disappear. Um, so hopefully, this will help my confidence, help me organize my day, putting myself out there, but also my speech. I really want to improve my speech, to be able to talk confidently to people and at my job. So there's just so many different things that I want to improve and not just sit there and be self conscious about it, but actually do something about it. Um, so this is kind of like day two of my lock in, and I'm taking it as not being hard on myself. So this is like a soft lock in, and I'm not gonna be like, you got to do certain things every single day, but it's just really just improving myself and loving myself, and writing it down and showing you how it looks without it just, this is what I did, and then you see those clips and they just tell you the instructions. You can watch whatever videos you want and kind of get a basis, or even just look at the first video or screen through it and see, like, okay, this is how it looks like. There's someone else that out there that looks like me and just doesn't have it all together, and then can just lock in and do great 90 days and it just be perfect, right? I love those women that do those lock-in videos, and I do listen to them. I just listen and it really motivates me. It's more of motivation. And then I take what I like from what they're saying, and like, that's something I want to do. That's something I want to evaluate. That's something I want to think about. And I'm going to do it all over again. So in these 90 days, I'm going to be listening to other women that have locked in for 90 days. And that's what I do every day. And I just listen. And it's not all day, but it's just random times of the day. Instead of listening to music, I'm listening to them locking in. And sometimes I go on side quests based off of what they said if it really interests me to kind of research something a little bit more. Um, but that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm cleaning. I got my daughter situated. I got downstairs situated. I cooked yesterday. I love and hate cooking. Confidence. But I actually want to cook, right? So I'm taking the time out to cook more. I feel self conscious because it's just like, not everybody's gonna like your food. You know what I'm saying? The way you like it, somebody else may not like it that way. So I fear cooking for other people sometimes because they might not have the same taste that I have. And so I'm quick to like go out to restaurants and stuff because I don't want people to talk about Ebony's cooking. But I'm gonna do more of just not being so self conscious. And if they don't like it, they don't like it. I always have a salad on the side if they want to eat. But yeah, I like I say, I'm so self conscious. I have a borderline personality disorder. That's what I was diagnosed with um, when I was in high school. Depression, anxiety, those were the main core things that I got diagnosed with. I have been in counseling for years, on and off, and so I am aware of it. I don't take medication anymore. I did in the very beginning, but I don't take it anymore. And so I am fighting it on my own and just trying to stay self aware. And if I need counseling, I seek out counseling to kind of help me center myself a little bit more. But it's just learning still every day. I mean, I think it'll never really go away. How to live with it, also. Um, but yeah, so I'm also going to get my hair done today. And so that's another boost of confidence, is getting my hair done. I saw it yesterday. And so I take really good care of my hair. I had braids in. So I took my braids out, and I do have a relaxer. Yeah. So that's another thing. I do have a relaxer in my hair. I've been natural my whole life. So I'm 33. So I been natural my whole life. All my life. And 5 months ago, I finally decided to relax my hair. Um, it was just time for me. Sometimes you have to think about yourself and what fits you. And I love wearing wigs. I love wearing straight hair. I love straight hair. And not that I didn't love my natural hair, but it was a lot. It's it's a lot. And I'll later in life have pictures, but it's very thick and it was just one of those things where I just didn't have the time to maintain it. And so I shaved my head off a lot. And so I was just like, you know, what why not? I can always shave it off. So I tried it and I love it. And so this is 5 months of not getting a relaxer because I do want to be healthy. And then later on, of course, once I learn a little bit more about my relaxed journey, I am going to do one of those videos about my journey. But I love my hair. But you can't wash it or do anything with it before you get your next relaxer. So this is why it looks this way. I'm kind of leaving it in its natural state now. But normally I do take care. I do. Last night I massaged and I oiled and I took care of it and I just slept with it with a silk bonnet. And so this is just how it looks naturally. And I'm gonna just let her see it and she's gonna get all these roots. But I love it is just well, I'm gonna do a video. But that's one of the exciting things. And actually what I did in my last 90 days, I didn't complete it, but was relaxing my hair and really defining, hey, this is what I want to do. And I did it. So I just want to follow through that, you know? But yeah, I'm just setting myself up for success and then just building on the momentum, making myself feel good, and going from there. I'm not going to edit this video. I do want to eventually edit and get into all the graphics and all the other stuff. But like I said, it can't be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. And I don't want to overthink it. I just want to do it. And as I grow, I will improve. Watch it, don't watch it, skip it. I'm doing this for me and then also for someone that just needs it. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this rant that I had this morning. I did want to check in today. I'll most likely today do another video of my hair when I get my hair done because I'm going to be super excited. I'm going to be super excited to get my second relaxer after this. Like, let me tell you something. I love my hair. This is after the braids. I had braids in, so I took my braids out. And that's why. Because, like, this is, you see that growth? I was trying to go 6 months, but I missed washing my hair. I miss washing my hair. I wash my hair. Oh, God. And that's something that I love. So I put the braids in just to stretch. Coming up with my routine again for my hair. And, yes. So, um, trust me, I don't normally. I do. I do look like this, but not in the form of not taking care. If anything, the thing I take care of the most on my body is probably my hair. I love my hair. I moisturized her last night. But yeah, words of encouragement. Just put them below. Tell me your story. I'm excited about this. I want to break through everything. I want to break through myself. And I really want this time to where I can break through and build on this momentum. So, like, when I get through my 90 days, I want to try that 75 hard. I want to try it. I want to try it. Why not? You know, why not? So, it's like something to do, something to just improve, you know? But, y'all gonna see me get more organized on this thing too. That's it. But I just need to talk. I just want to talk and just do it. So I would like to post later on today after I get my hair done. So hopefully you guys see that. If not today, there will be one tomorrow where you'll see it. But it's gonna be fresh today. And yeah, I think I want y'all to see that right after the appointment, my hair and how it makes me feel and get my voice together. It's springtime coming. So see you guys later.